Hey everyone, it's Amanda, and today I'm going to give you a tour around my garden. So I was able to get some new plants in the ground, cleaned up some of my irises. Some of the roses are blooming as well. I got my veggie garden almost sorted out, and I got some other areas that are working on, and there's always more work in the garden. And I shouldn't even say work, it's just like, it's a pleasure to be out here and creating something, right? So let's go take a walk. I'm actually going to start right here. This is where my back porch is, and this garden is up against a retaining wall that's to my driveway, and we'll go up there as well. But I just want to start down here and kind of work my way up and back around. You might see some cats floating around. See, there goes one. Anyway, here we have this butterfly bush. This blooms like a magenta color. Ooh, and look, there is I believe that is a ladybug larvae, but yeah, there's some bug activity going on, that's for sure. But they're all getting ready to bloom here. It's like a magenta color, it's very beautiful. And I hacked this thing all the way down to the ground in the early spring, and it grew that much. Yeah, like here's see where it's starting to like branch out? That's the new growth up. So it gets big quick. Got some of my boxwoods lining this way. I gotta make a cleaner edge here. I really didn't do too much with like the grass because we have been in a drought in the Northeast. So but for some color in this area, I picked up these gorgeous little, I shouldn't say little, but these astilbes. I love that color. It's so vibrant. And they'll be really nice. They'll be protected under here, under this strawberry vanilla hydrangea, I should add. This was peonies. I got 2 bushes of peonies here. They're bloomed out now. So, but they were lovely, and I just like trim off the tops, and the foliage lasts a good bit. Another butterfly bush that will be blue. Another peony, and then here is another one of the astilbes. Yeah, I got like Vision in Purple astilbe, $9. It's a perennial. This one prefers shade. There's some astilbes that can tolerate sun. This is definitely a shade one, but okay. In person, the color is a little bit more cooler and more purple, but that's still beautiful, and it's still gonna bloom more. So I got it at like a good time. I'm gonna get that in the ground probably later tonight. But here's some pops of color up here. Oh, this is starting to spill over. It's starting to spill over. Yeah, this is just like a mixture. Oops, I got a clover in there. Oh well, these things happen. But yeah, these coral bells with that purple. Then we have like the double petaled one right here. And then a verbena. That's a lovely mix. Oh, it's so pretty. I actually think this is, I was right, a weed. And then these gorgeous dahlias up here. Look at the color there. As it gets older, it turns more yellow. When it's younger, it has more like that orangey red tinge. And then right up here, look at this alyssum. This is an annual alyssum. And I can't believe when I got it, it was just like a tiny little thing. And it has beefed out so much. And I love how it's starting to trail. Like I even have it on this side too. This is a lovely little Angelonia, purple, obviously. I think I'm gonna just clip that one back. I'll branch out and give me more. There's more coming, I could see them. And then this is like a dark coleus that I've been pinching back, so I want it to be nice and bushy. And then this is the, not corbel. There's only like one good bloom on it. A geranium. but a core colored. So I figured like the blues and the darks and the purples and that coral color would be like a really neat summer combination. Okay, and just also on, so I'm really happy with how those have been coming along. And then right down here, I have these white blooming rhododendrons. So they were already supposed to be blooming, and as you can see, but we have been suffering from a drought, and it just started to rain this week, finally. So it's not terribly happy, but I'll get some more blooms out of it. But also in this pot right here, I have a bunch of stuff for tea. Like, of course, the classic, the chamomile, and then a chocolate mint, guys. Like, I'm so excited to try this chocolate mint. And when you rub it, lovely. You could smell that. Then there's a peppermint here. Always put your mint in pots, and hopefully they won't grow everywhere. And then just on the other side here, I have another pot. It's the same arrangement. We have the same pots here, you know, with the alyssums, geraniums, dahlias, and then the purple mixture pot down there. Actually, let's see how this is doing. This one should be, oh my gosh, it smells so good up here. Oh yeah, this one is gonna have a lot more blooms on it soon. It would be nice if I could get the containers to kind of match like when they bloom. But yeah, so over here I have some what do they call this? Lemon grass. Yeah, lemongrass. This is another type of mint, sweet lemon mint. And then I have lemon balm right in here. So these got a little bit stressed because they were out in the heat, but they were not planted at the time. But now they are, so they should pop back up. And also, I just want to add, right above there, I have these sunflowers. Yeah, I'll get up there and I'll show you more. But let me just slowly kind of turn around. There's this, yeah, so we're going to go down this path, but I just want to show you this little garden area first that desperately needs to be weeded and mulched. This Veronica, Veronica, I think I prefer Veronica over salvia any day. I find that Veronica doesn't like split, and the blooms last a lot longer. This was another peony. This was a pink one. Oh, we still got one back here. Yeah, I did clean up most of the peonies. Oh, that fragrance. I could smell it from here. Lovely. And then I have this gorgeous architectural piece right here of this forest red pansy redbud. Or forest pansy redbud. That's it. It's doing phenomenal. It loves this spot here. I love the leaves, and of course the blooms in the spring are just that bright pink. And the new leaves are also like shiny too. And the mature leaves are this lovely maroon color with the hearts. And then when the sun hits it, like just right, the sun is behind a cloud right now, but like this tree just glows. Like, it's amazing. I love it when that happens. And over here is a pride of joy of mine. Oh, I love that. With the hostas and the ferns underneath. This is my hydrangea limelight on standard, and I cannot wait until this is in glorious bloom. We also have this plant here. The name is evading me. I really need to get rid of it. It is a weed, and it's gonna be one that's gonna keep on coming back and being very, very aggressive. It has these beautiful blue flowers on it, and actually I have it in an area in another part of my yard, and I'll show you what they are, but they gotta go. Yeah, I cut down all my irises throughout the yard, and you know, the clematis is done blooming for now. They will bloom, but look at the little seed heads that they leave. Like, aren't these so gnarly? Let me get a little closer. I like it. It looks so fun. It's so gnarly. Ooh, but here's some more Veronica. Look at that. And it's handling the drought great. I really don't water anything other than like my fruit trees and my veggies and stuff like that, or even bushes. Like, I just don't. This is a viburnum, brandywine viburnum. This will have the blue and pink berries that will come out. And the fall color on this is gorgeous. It's like red, orange, and yellows all in one. I wish this was an evergreen though, because I would love to have a little evergreen piece there. But yeah, the Veronica is really, that's a great perennial. That is really a great perennial. And you could also just do it like a Chelsea chop, cut it half off when they're done blooming, and it'll flush again. Alright, and we will go up through this arch in just a second. I just want to show you this area over here. Ooh, I'm loving this. This is an oak leaf hydrangea that's really starting to come along. But this is what I call my barrel pond area. I need to stop calling it a barrel pond because it's no longer a pond. I had these pots made into a barrel pond, but the one got a hole in it and I could not fix it, so now it's pots, which is fine. But let me just step in here a little bit and show you what I got going on. The heucheras, some verbena. I have a climbing clematis back there, but it's out of bloom, but it's kind of like the color of that heuchera right there. I have these coleuses. Oh my goodness. Yeah, stunning colors. I actually pinched some of these off and started growing them in water inside. And then back there I have a colocasia with the black and that like lime green veining. That's supposed to get like 4 to 6 feet tall. I would love it if that happened. But it really hasn't budged in the height department since I got it. So we shall see. Oh, hey, there's a little kitty up there. Hey, baby. That's Tinny Tin. Okay. There you go, Tinny Tin. Alright, and I also had a Japanese maple right here, but it did not survive. Right there I have a Rose of Sharon that's going to go in its place. But yeah, so I got this too as a nice bright color annual. And look at these sedums. Oh my goodness. They're doing great. Yeah. I really hope that colocasia kicks it up a notch and soon. It really wants to be a showy piece here. I got some dahlias and like some Brunner that did okay. It got a little burned, you know, with the drought and everything. It's been tough. It's been tough. But the succulents love this area, so I got some astilbes that will bloom here, some coneflower. And I also like how in the back there I got like just grass growing. I mean, there's flowers that will bloom and it'll kind of like look like a mini meadow, and that's neat. And I will continue to do that throughout the years. But here is actually a columbine. Now the seeds are not ready yet, it didn't open. But what you can do is just take one of these, empty it. I swear like one little head of these has probably like 100 seeds in them. And I'm just gonna broadcast them over there and see what they do. I got that cart for free on the corner. Isn't that so cool? I gotta do something on top of it though. Not sure what. Look at this. Lovely little flower here. This isn't a dry spot. Like right above me is a tree, so a more mature tree, so it's, you know, sucking up any water or blocking any water. So these are actually doing really good. It's a penstemon. It's like a light purple in the inside and then that dark purple on the outside with the dark stems and foliage. And those are great because you could always dig them up, separate them, get more bang for your buck. And this is a continuing hedge that I gotta work on, going all the way down to the white fence. I gotta work on it. I know. Yeah, see what this is what the drought did. This is an oak leaf hydrangea, right? Did not bloom yet. It will. You can see it's forming its buds. But this is stress from lack of water. That red should really appear more in the fall. But it is what it is. This area right here, okay, I got my evergreens right. Okay, these three like small hollies or boxwood hollies, I'm gonna call them. And then I also have this rhododendron here, but I really want a tree here. And I want it to be evergreen. So I'm on a hunt for a good tree. Alright, we're gonna go. Ooh, here's a bloom. Yeah, there's a clematis right there. Beautiful color. Yeah, and these gnarly little seed heads that it forms afterwards. Got them on both sides here. I got these boxwoods that I actually have to plant still. The ground is actually wet now, so we got a good dousing of rain for 2 days. So I think I'll probably get those in the ground very, very soon. Look at these drift roses. Oh, more just keeps coming. I love it. The bright color of it all, and they just keep blooming. Lovely. There's a hydrangea tree right here, so that'll get all nice and big. This is a limelight version. But on each of these white trellises you can see back there, I have some roses. They're still babies. But ooh, I see a nice cluster that's going to bloom. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm gonna have to train that more. Oh, here's a little one. So it's like it gets really dry, and then it rains, and then the flowers want to like start blooming, and then it rains again, and then the sun comes out, and then it burns everything. Oh, life of a gardener, huh? Also, between the trellises, I have a butterfly bush. So they'll be nice addition. I got some more roses over here. Uh-oh. Am I seeing aphids? Are you guys seeing all those aphids on there? Oh, no! I'm getting the neem oil out for you guys. Enjoy your last suck. You are not gonna kill my roses this year. Ooh, there is a praying mantis on this one. Hello. You see him moving? Well, he was. Hello. Hello, sir. Or ma'am. Don't bite me. Or slice me, I should say. They have vicious little arms. It's like razor blades. But yeah, those will be blooming and they shall be glorious. I do a garden tour every week, guys, so hit subscribe to my channel and you'll see a lot of this stuff in bloom next week. Rhododendron, that was really pretty. It was like a bright pink bloom. Another hydrangea. Hydrangea and roses just go together. I'm telling you. I just put this here, so I'm going to plant some stuff up. I'm actually going to take this out of its pot, and I'm going to put a solar water fountain in there. I'm going to clean it all up and make it nice. And that way I can hear the water when I'm on my over there. And also, I like having water around for the wildlife, insects, and birds and whatnot. This is another rose bush that will bloom shortly. I know I have grasses poking up. I'm not worried about it. But it's like a pink rose. This is actually a knockout rose. I want to get more fragrant roses in my garden here. This one I know is fragrant. And it's like white. Oh, I can't wait till that opens up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I see a bloom over on this one here. Yeah, that must be the James Galloway climber. Yeah, that must be the James Galloway climber right there. And that will be putting out more blooms this year. All right, through the little arbor here. Oh, my hammock area. So here, look at this baby. Isn't that so? I actually bought this for indoors, but I didn't bring it in yet. Oh, that's a new leaf. Oh, nice. So it is Heart to Heart by Proven Winners. Hot Flash Caladium. I was actually going to bring it in and use it as a house plant. Okay, that leaf got a little eaten, but I mean, that was the biggest leaf on all of them, and I grabbed it. Like, you're going home with me. Lots of irises. Got my lavenders that will come into bloom shortly. Actually, I'm going to go to a lavender farm. Probably not this weekend, but next weekend. I got some autumn clematis that will come up here, and that bloom, like the blooms are white, but the fragrance is like a clove. So good. Yeah, so yeah, some more Veronicas. See, they're doing great. Yeah, the Veronicas are just doing great, guys. Highly recommended. So this is my driveway here. There's 3 strawberry vanilla hydrangeas on standard. They did not bloom yet, obviously. They will, and I just cut down like a lot of the irises and stuff. There's hollies. Along this area here, I have some pots that are filled with a nice mixture of geraniums and this purple verbena. Now these are fairly new, so, and I'm gonna actually give them a boost of fertilizer, but yeah, they shall be lovely. I got 6 of them hanging here. And just right around this corner here, this is that flower that I was saying to y'all. That's very aggressive. It's a beautiful flower. I forget the name off of it, top of my head. I'll put it on the screen. But, I mean, it's a beautiful flower. But it will just take over everything, apparently. So I just want to get rid of it. And I could find other purple bell-shaped hanging flowers and put them in. That won't be a problem in the garden. I planted this area with a bunch of zinnia seeds though, because it does get a whole lot of sun despite this tree being here. So that should be fun to see it bloom. Some peonies and some irises. Oh. This was the color of the irises. Yeah, this was actually the color of the irises that were here. Oh, that is a stunning color. They did last a while too. But okay, my veggie garden. Okay, so for y'all who don't know, this area was such a hot mess, and it's finally under control. Dare I say that word in a garden? But I got like, okay, I'm spray painting the bean house. It's silver, like I didn't get it all. I need to get more cans, but I'm painting it green so it kind of like blends in. And I'm actually gonna I'm just gonna take some chairs and a little table and put them in there, because what I have planted on this side are beans, and they'll crawl over this, and then over there I actually have cucumbers, and they'll crawl over that side, and it'll kind of create like a little hidden house, a little hidden gem place, and I think it'll be so fun. What am I doing? Getting ahead of myself. So I added this little walkway right here because, well, if y'all notice where the cat is, that's the stairs that goes down to our back porch area. So when we come up the stairs, we kind of just like walk right here, and we could go up here, and we could be in the veggie garden. Or we could be in the seating area, which I gotta clean up, I know. I usually put cardboard down over all this stuff when it's done to suppress the weeds, but I just didn't get a chance to get rid of it yet. And also because it's been raining. so it's all wet. Anyways, I got some marigolds in between some of my tomatoes here. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 tomatoes, 2 different varieties. And I also stuck some basil in there too. That apparently helps like give flavor to the tomatoes, so should be fun. This is actually a cedar mulch. I actually have a leftover bag right there. But yeah, this cedar mulch, it's not dyed or anything like that. And that's kind of the stuff that you want to use in your veggie garden, not like dyed mulch. And also lasts longer. And then I have cardboard underneath the straw for the walking paths. Right here, I have strawberries that will be coming into fruition soon. They were really, oh yeah, this one, they were really hit hard with this drought. So now that they're in my veggie garden, they are actually in a flower garden before, but now they're up here, I can just maintain the water needs more. They're ever bearing, so they're not, I'll get more stuff out of it later this year. Peppers all along the side here. Ooh, this one's doing good. There's a weed growing up beside it though. Gonna get you. Okay, well I didn't get the root, but I tried. Oh, and then also I got these cute peas up along this fence here. And then in the back, I got dill. And then, like I said, over here I got stuff climbing. And I don't know, I think that's neat. I think that's really neat. Yeah, and I forgot to mention, we're actually gonna get the front porch redone, and it has like metal, oh well, the front and the side, but they have like a metal railing to them. And what I'm actually going to do is take that metal railing and I'm going to use it in this garden here to line it. So these wooden pieces won't be here anymore, but they were just temporary anyway, just to kind of like mark like a path. But yeah, I'm gonna do that with the metal pieces, and that would be so cool because then I could do a lot more climbing stuff too. And in front of these little panels, I have these salvias here with, wow, there must be aphids everywhere. Yeah, these purple salvias, they're really cute. Marigolds, salvias, marigolds, and it goes like that. I put a whole bunch of zinnia seeds in here too, so that'll be really pretty. Too bad this Japanese maple got hit with the frost. This is what the frost did. We had a late frost past our frost date, so, but there are new leaves coming out, so I hope it won't be too ugly. But I try to like rip off some of the ones that were like really damaged. Oh gosh, there's still a lot more. But note to self, like if we're gonna get a late frost and this is blooming, I gotta put a cover on it because this is just atrocious. But these things happen. The lilacs are gonna go. This will be the last year for them. I'm going to be getting some other things in here, taller things to help. Yeah, see those 2 lilacs. There was more. I cut down a whole bunch. They're just probably like 100 years old now. They run their life cycle and they're old and not producing stuff. So I'm gonna get new fresh things in. Oh, see? A rose right here. This is a knockout rose. I got some Brunner right down there with some lamium. I do have shade-loving plants. Oh yeah, look. Here's a Japanese fern right there, painted fern. But yeah, I'm gonna get some stuff here. This is a lovely evergreen. It's a Scotch broom. It's done blooming, but ooh, I love that. It's an evergreen. Got this mixture here. Gorgeous lamb's ear down here. They're so soft and fuzzy. And you know, people cut off the stems, but the bees love the flowers, and like, just let them be. Let it be. Okay? This is a 9 bark in here. Look at the colors. That is a gorgeous plant. Let me back up. I love the contrast of the silver and that dark foliage right there. We're gonna have some color here in a matter of like weeks or two. Lots of cone flowers, some hydrangeas, and other things will be in bloom. Oh, this lavender is already starting to open up. Yay. Oh, it smells so good. I just do that and it's like, I love it. And you know, this is the lavender I get at the Hope Hill Lavender Farm. It's the only lavender that comes back for me. The store-bought stuff, no matter where I get it, never comes back, but this always does. Yeah, I got this like Euringium, I believe that's how it's pronounced. I don't know why I put it right next to the walkway, because it's a little prickly, you know, when they're more mature. But they have a neat flower and a structure, and I just put up like a little tomato cage thing around it to help keep it upright. Ooh, nice. So over here, y'all can see, the bees love it. The bees love the lamb's ear, the blooms on them. I don't mind it either. It's very whimsical. Is this guy over here sleeping? Is he sleeping? Okay, but so now that I know this is kind of like a lull period of blooms in this garden, at least, this mixture and this dianthus, right here, now that has like hot pink blooms. It's definitely more like hot in person. And then we also have this pink cushion that's doing okay. I could cut it back and it'll produce more. It has these really neat little like seed heads too that come with it. It's neat. And then this lamb's ear, that's a really neat combination. I like that. And I feel like I could just like bring that throughout the rest of the garden. Like I have some dianthus here. But it's just like right now it's a lull period for the perennials. So I did stick in some annuals. Look at this. These little petunias. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It reminds me of autumn in a way. And then I have these black and blue salvias. They will get huge and they are gorgeous. I get them every year. And right up front, these are not weeds. Okay. This is actually lettuce. I'm actually going to harvest some for my bunny Zeke. That's why I grew them. So really just for my bunny to have a treat. And yeah, see, this is the black and blue salvia right here with those black stems. The black and blue salvia is right there. I love the black stems, and these get huge, like 3 feet tall. I tuck in some other salvias too. They won't get as big, but they're still pretty. And then these are some beets back here. Harvest those soon too. Got some flowers that'll come up, and ooh, guys, so I thought my smoke bush was dead, right? Like, and then like I cut it almost all the way down to the ground, and then all of a sudden like there's this growth. So the plant's not dead. And I'm so happy for it because it was so gorgeous. So I hope it gets like at least 4 feet tall this year. Self-seeded sunflowers up here, so that'll be fun to see what colors they are and stuff. Lots of mullein too. I have mullein everywhere. Here, this area is still a mess from them digging up the water line. They had to replace it, the whole thing. We just got the whole thing done. So it's still a mess. Anyway. There's a plum tree that's doing phenomenal. I only planted this 2 years ago. And I don't see any plums on it right now. I'm just keeping my eye out for it. But yeah, I was just keeping these watered too. And then Ooh, I can't wait to like redo this area. Cannot wait. Look at that Japanese painted fern right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Then right here we have these gorgeous hydrangeas that are the oak leaf hydrangeas. You could tell by this has a little bit of chlorosis, it looks like, with that dark veining. So I'll have to sprinkle around some iron, hopefully cure that. But yeah, this is like one of my favorite plants. These are beautiful. I'm gonna go around the path. Yeah, we got some mullein here and there. We got some liatris that'll bloom. Oh, it will be so pretty. In like another 2 weeks, there's gonna be a lot more color from the perennials. Yeah, this is also going to be a new path in here. I kind of cleared out some of the plants that were here already, but that's going to be a path. So pretty much like right around here is going to be an island. And then this is like a lilac tree that did not bloom this year. Other ones are in bloom. This one is not. So I'm going to blame it on the drought. Some big hostas. Oh no, it looks like a little bird's nest fell out of the tree above. I hope not. Aww. Oh, yeah, that was a bird's nest. Poor babies. Hope they flew the coop. Some Brunnera right here. And this is a rose. It does get more sun. It's yellow. It's kind of a little faded, but it'll keep blooming. Like there's more blooms right back there coming. So that's a great rose. Never disappoints. And in here there's like, oh, there's so many weeds. I gotta get pumping in this area here soon. But there's also lots of coneflowers that'll pop up here. Hey Sammy, what you doing, baby? Yeah, this area is a little bit more under control. This is another lavender. It's gonna open. Some coneflowers, roses, they're budded up. Yeah, in another week or two, guys, this is gonna be lots of colors from perennials. More Veronicas, and that's a pansy. Look at that. Beautiful. I was actually working. See, this is proof of me working, okay guys? I got a whole cart full that I gotta dump. Alright, and yeah, just around here, I can't wait to see this amaranthus go up this gazebo here. This is gonna be neat. It's gonna be a new adventure for me, that's for sure. Yeah, this is still a nice mixture. I mean, I know it looks like a hot mess, but like once things start blooming again and it's all cleaned up, it's gonna be nice. This is a clematis. Got big. It was run over like all these plants were run over so many times. Yeah, when they were digging up the thing here. Even the peonies right behind me. Okay, I lost this plant right here. That didn't come back, but even these peonies and stuff. Most of them bloomed out. I just, there's still just a few here, which is fine. Oh, I love that fragrance. But they came. I didn't think they would come back up. Got like a whole group of sunflowers here. That'll be neat. See them all like kind of in a cluster like that. Oh, and this area is crazy. Are y'all seeing that? Do y'all know what this is? It's not stuff you want to touch. It's poison ivy. I gotta get a hold of this. And I also have poison hemlock that I've been cutting back ferociously. Kind of right in there. I'm actually gonna do like a little video on poison hemlock because it's nasty and people are getting really hurt over it. But yeah, I've been like cutting it, like making sure no seeds develop and spread. But I really gotta dig it out. Plum tree's gorgeous. I love it. It's a little weighted down because we had that rain and stuff, but oh, it's a pretty bush. It really is. I got some blueberries here. Y'all see my little blueberries? Oh, that's so cool. So excited for those. I just transplanted some things. I weeded a lot in here. I actually have this like push-pull hoe, and that works miracles. I swear by it. Yeah, I just gotta get back there and really mulch this area. That's my apple tree, my asparagus right here, so I really want to take care of that. I got some raspberries in this pot here because I don't want them to root in anywhere and spread. But I got like bulbs and everything in here that are spent. But I also have these little watermelon sugar babies that I want to plant. And I'm thinking they're gonna go in here. Just right over here, see, I got one cone flower blooming. Oh, and this is like the ones that are like the dancing lady ones. Oh, I love it. Cool. And there's bee balm. This is actually a oh my goodness, hollyhock. What is that? I don't know. Yeah, bee balm in here. More of these coneflowers. Those are so gorgeous. I can't wait to see those bloom. And then point of reference, we're right here, kind of like where we started the video. Oh geez. Yeah, we really don't come back here too much. But yeah, I see this hydrangea got really stressed. Oh, this grass is gorgeous. These are ornamental grasses I have. Oh, that is beautiful. I love the seed heads. These dahlias right here, they got hit with the late frost, but they're coming back nicely. So I gotta come back here and do some weeding and some chopping of these spent iris blooms. But oh yeah, how did this happen? My goodness. Maybe I really don't come back here a whole lot. This kind of just acts like a border. I gotta get gloves to rip that up. Yeah, it just kind of acts like a border for like the hill. But what I really wanted to show you guys, this is actually doing a lot better. Ooh, that's doing lovely actually. I really like that. A lot better than the other one on the other side. Oh, yes. Look at these babies. These climbing roses. These are just loaded with buds. I love it. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is just beautiful. Yeah, I got them kind of climbing, and I want them to go up against the house, and so far it's loving its space. This is a mullein here, so I'm gonna keep it, let it do its thing. But yeah, I definitely gotta come back and weed. Ooh, geez. Thank you for watching and tuning into my channel. If you like what you saw, hit subscribe. I do weekly tours. I also have indoor house plants. I do gardening projects and garden shopping, all the fun stuff, and a little bit in between. So if that's something you fancy, check me out. Bye.